So Abby and I are finally doing our Alaska trip. This is the last frontier. However, we are not doing this trip alone. Let me introduce you to our crew. This is Ollie, a 40-foot school bus turned into a cozy, one-of-a-kind home designed with precision and attention to detail in every corner. This bus has a full shower, oversized bedroom, full kitchen, wood stove, and the hottest damn couple in tow. Meet Tawny, dessert chef, caravan nurse, and mycelium obsessor. When you lose her on a trail, you know where to find mushrooms. And this is Mike. He mikes things, which means he breaks them because he's too strong. He's also my on-the-road trainer, ice cream connoisseur, practicing forge master, and bearer of epic dad jokes. Meet OBI, which stands for Overkill by Design because it is literally the techiest bus out there. It is also the coolest coffee shop on wheels. Meet Al. Where to even start? This is our Alaskan guide, barista, information bank, itinerary host, drone pilot, and capture of all things magical. He is the reason we felt comfortable to take the trek and the reason we literally made it out. More on that later. And you know us. Abby, fairy and photographer. Me, in-house chef and cartoon enthusiast. And together, our eclectic crew takes on the last frontier. Alaska. Alaska. The journey begins. We made our way to the Canadian border, thankful for an easy crossing, and quickly soaked in the drive full of endless mountainscapes, and on to our first true campsite. This echoed the beginnings of something spectacular. A journey met with escalating beauty, wildlife, and awe-inspiring stops along the way. Say hello to Grizzly Glacier. This would be the first of many to come, and our eyes were mesmerized. What a blessing to witness such a precious landscape. Words were lost at the sight for us. We were the only humans for miles. And then... we were trying to get down the road to this spot where you can camp and have an amazing view of this glacier, but we couldn't quite make it. There's snow in the road, and Alex tried to cross it, and his bus almost fell off the cliff. So now we're turning around. It's not so easy. Might we add to Tawny's intro that she's the most impressive bus driver around. So we have the cliff drop over here, and we have the sketchy road situation right here. Got your bus through this, but it was pretty scary.
Well, on the way back, I'm going to try not to get stuck this time.
Yeah, don't get stuck. And onward we go. We remained positive as rain and construction were upon us for hours. Yes, duality is our greatest ally, and the sky cleared at our next campsite. No qualms, just feels. Lakeside campsites were abundant, so I had to go for a paddleboard cruise. I was totally zenned out.
We are one day away from summer solstice and we are headed north towards the Arctic Circle to celebrate. Before we head that way, we have got to prepare our vehicles for the rough road ahead. We're going to be taping up every nook and cranny that's exposed in order to keep dust and dirt from getting inside. There's a lot of prep work and research that goes into driving to Alaska, driving into the Yukon, into the wilderness. Luckily, we have an amazing guide in Alex. He has a lot of experience in this, and we are so lucky to have him leading and guiding the way. And then there was Dempster Highway. Never have we felt the openness and freedom like driving this stretch of road. Just us and the open road for miles upon miles, and a lush green valley nestled between majestic snow-capped mountains. Can we just say how exhilarating flying down this dirt road was? Pure magic. Like it's about to be a storm. Woo-wee! And the next morning, once again, onward we go.
So today is the day. The crew and us are crossing the border to Alaska. So excited!
It's finally happening! But first, ferry ride. We take our homes across the river. Tawanda's misbehaving. She's giving us some problems.
Literally the story of our life.
Yeah, story of our life, guys. Something was weird with the brakes yesterday, and then she was revving coming up this hill like really bad and wouldn't shift into the next gear. So we just stopped. We're like, oh, we'll just stop, turn her off, turn her back on, you know, reset. Well,
is there any lights coming on when you do that?
And she wouldn't start. So
That starting error?
That's where we're at currently.
Why? What the fuck? I've never seen that before.
Yeah. Yeah, this is not an issue we've seen before, so we're really kind of clueless here, trying to figure out what's going on. Wish us luck. That wire is completely detached there. It's awfully corroded as well, and it's corroded. That could be the problem. Okay, so let me pretend like I know what I'm doing here. ABI'S. Meanwhile, Alex is testing all of the fuses. This mouse nest was in our wiring, so that's not a good sign, to put it mildly. But you know, that's not ideal. Alex is working hard, and we're here in support. We're support staff.
We're just watching, supervising, with no knowledge or experience.
At night, the mouse comes out and sleeps in your head. No, God, don't say that. And that was the day that Natalie stopped sleeping.
Since the mouse built the nest under the seat, we were trying to troubleshoot to see if we can find a faulty chewed wire. So we had to take the seat out.
Got a picture of Luce. That's cute.
This is nice. Yeah, there it is. Little nap.
Hey, how did you do that? That was amazing! What was it? Al, you're brilliant.
Thank you so much.
He had to take all that apart. Mike had to manhandle Towanda to get it open, and together, hours later. How many? 4 hours later. 4 hours. We've been on the side of this highway.
There's nothing wrong with Towanda. There's nothing wrong with Towanda. She just had a loose fuse.
Fine. Oh my God. And I just ordered the tow truck. You know what? That's always when things happen. Always. Oh my God.
All right, cancel AAA. We're headed to Alaska, baby.
So, a little update. We never made it to Alaska yesterday. We made it a couple miles down the road, and Tawanda decided to give up again. So, we, after a very sketchy coast downhill, we found ourselves a nice safe place to park for the night, and we are hard at work again today trying to figure out a solution to the problem. And by we, I mean Alex, with help from Mike and Natalie. And Tawny and I are baking breads and cinnamon rolls to feed everyone. So we all have our role in this situation.
Our cinnamon roll? Miss me yet?
That mouse is in trouble. Big trouble.
Y'all better get some traps.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. You are carrying a little critter. That's fine.
No. Hey, no. Oh, did you get it? No.
He might be dead. He might have died.
Oh, you do have a little bug in your hair. It went back in there.
He gave up on life a long time ago.
Oh, good. Okay.
Oh,
what a cute little cutie.
Towanda was carrying a mouse, and you were carrying.
God only knows how much is in there.
What else does that hair hold?
Maybe that's where the mouse is at.
I need a light.
These videos are made possible through the support of our patrons. Join the Ride and Seek crew on Patreon today. Thank you, crew!